So you're a rugby player and you're not progressing in the gym as you like. There's probably three main reasons. Number one, you're really strong already and you just can't seem to get much more growth. Number two is your programming sucks and everything around how you program, how you progressively overload. That is one of the biggest reasons. Number three is you're not training, or you're injured and that's holding you back. Or you're just lazy. So there are three big reasons. But you might not be growing the way you want to. What you also need to look at is how much you're actually doing in one session. So if you're going to do more across the week, then what you do in one session needs to be less. Because if you have too much fatigue, what's going to happen is it's going to knock on into the next session. So if you're doing some sort of training every day, if you're lifting weights every day, you're going to have a level of fatigue that goes into each and every day. And that is actually going to hold you back, because when you have that fatigue, you cannot use your brain to fire up the muscle fibers. I'm going to try and use words you understand, but muscle fibers, so you can maximally lift and get what you need to. So what you need to be doing to grow and get stronger is being fairly close to failure, if not failure. And if you're around that, then that's when you'll be growing. But you'll be not getting there if you already have fatigue. That's why when you work out, what you do first in the workout is where you get the most growth, because you have the least fatigue. And that's why it's hard to balance it out. Whereas if you do a split where it's like 2 days upper body, 2 days lower, and you split that up, it can be it's easier to program to get right. So here's what you're going to do about it. Number one, look at your program. Is your programming going to allow you to keep on growing? Okay, so if you're doing a body part and you're only doing it once a week because you're doing a bro split, then most likely you're not going to get the growth that you want. And that's simply because after 2 days as a natural athlete, you're going to start actually losing strength and size. After 2 days, that's it. And so if you can do a split where you're going to do it twice or 3 times a week as a natural athlete, you're probably going to get better results. But it's way harder to program that, especially if you're going to do 3 full body splits. It's actually quite hard to program to get everything in, and I understand that. But if you can do that, your results will probably go through the roof. So that's the first thing you can look at. The other thing you can look at is, how are you actually progressively overloading? Are you going up in small increments? Okay, if you're going up and trying to go up too fast, if you're going up by 1.5 kilos, say on a bench press, every time you go and try and do it, then you're not going to be able to keep up with that. So one of the best ways you can actually progressively overload is either staying at a weight. So you might have a weight of 100 kilos, you can do 4 reps. The next week you might do 5. The next week after that you might do 6. Okay, and that is actual progressive overload. Or get yourself fractional plates and go up slightly. So say you were going to do a full body split, what you could do is each time you came in, you could almost go up by 250 grams. And that way you could actually just keep going up. Or you could use a rep system. But I find that one of the best ways to go up. And that's one of the biggest things holding you back. Funny, I see a lot of rugby influencers now, and they talk about 8 hours sleep and getting your hydration, and these are all good things. But if you don't have your programming right, especially if you're in season, then your results are going to suck. And it's just as simple as that.